want to talk about Tyler Perry, and I want to talk about the man, and I want to talk about the mind.
Yeah.
Did you ever get fucking flustered?
With us, for sure, man.
Okay.
To walk into these rooms and sit with white folks and try to get them to understand and fighting and battling with them, and then come out and then have us saying, oh, he's a coon and a buffoon. Why is niggas still got on the dress? What is he doing? Why is this? Why is, you know? And when I'm hearing all this noise, man, it was crazy because there were no black people on television. Before diversity became a thing, Tyler Perry was the only one out there for a long time. There was a moment where every movie that, after the 90s, where had all these black hits, everything stopped for a minute. All these, when the CW and WB merged, all those black shows went away, and I was the only one out there. And what I found out is that people take shots at the deer they can see. Nobody else was doing anything, so here I am in this moment. Okay, what are you gonna do, Tyler? You're trying to get somewhere, you gotta focus, you know exactly what you wanna do. You're gonna listen to this noise and let them talk you out of what you know is yours.
By the way, as you're winning.
Yeah.
As you're winning.
Every time.
As you're winning.
Every time. Every time.
We're talking about noise that's coming in as you're winning.
Yeah.
We're not talking about noise to the fail, which of course is a different type of noise. We're talking about noise that's coming in as you're knocking down barriers, as you're doing the unconventional.
For us.
Yes, as you're creating different pipelines of revenue.
Building so my whole foundation so I can get to this studio ownership. So all of it was a part of it. So I had to keep my eye on that up there. You got all this noise here. I see, but yeah, I hear y'all. I'm staying right here because I'm looking up there. And when I think about somebody who I love dearly was Whitney, and I did all I could to try and help her, man, Whitney Houston. I believe she still would have been alive today had we not tried to make her into something she wasn't. Her being booed at the Soul Train Awards was one of the worst things that could have happened to her in her life. People saying she's white or she's this or she's that made her want to show. Because, you know, she came to this industry very young, but it made her want to show that she was something different. Instead of just realizing, let me keep my eye on this, because she's got the best voice in the world. If she had kept her eye on that, none of this other stuff would have mattered.
Well, it's the curse of trying to prove.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And I think, you know, you're no better, and I'm no better, than being a victim of the curse of trying to prove. It's very hard to avoid the world of trying to prove. Hold on, what?
Yeah.
I don't think who you talking?
Yeah.
Cause don't get it fucked up for 1 minute. I can't, it's a thing, right? And the crazy thing that I think we have to deal with, or some of us have to deal with, is finding a way to compartmentalize that, keep that at bay, and stay on the course and look at the good that's happening on the course. Because this makes you fucking look over here, and for a second you stop looking at all the great here.
I learned the hard way, man. I learned the hard way. It's like driving a car and things are going so well, it's 100 miles an hour, but you keep looking down here to see what's going on. You're gonna run into something instead of getting to the destination. Because by the time you get to the destination, all of that noise, none of it matters. All those people who are talking, trying to it doesn't matter. Because I've seen the very same people who were my worst critics come and say, hey man, oh my God, this is amazing.
Wow.
It's amazing.
Wow.
Look what you did. How'd you do it? How'd you do it? Actually, I did it because I ignored your ass, right? I kept moving.
Wow.
You know what I mean?